Hello everybody, it's CraftyRia and welcome to Monday Night Live. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day today, a wonderful evening, and I hope you all have had a wonderful day and it's not too cold. It's cold here in Ohio, which is, typical for this time of year. It gets dark like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon or so, maybe 5. So I hope you all are having a good day and your days haven't been too short. And welcome in. Let's see, we have Carla and Christine, Sharon, Angela, Lois. If I missed anybody, hello. If you're just making it in, just say hello in the chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Today I have some mail to open and we'll do some stuff. Typical, usual Monday night stuff. Oh no, Angela, that's terrible. Your furnace went out. This is not the time of year for furnaces to go out. Hi, Denise. Welcome in. So I have a few things to open today. I'll start off with my Ipsy Glam Bag. I know it's not really crafty, but it just came today and I haven't looked at it. I just took it out of the pink envelope that it comes in. If you guys don't know what Ipsy is, it's IPSY. And it is a monthly subscription, which I love monthly subscription boxes. It is a health and beauty subscription. It's about, I think it's $13 a month now, and you get sample size products of beauty supplies, and every month you get to pick one of them. I keep meaning to cancel, but I keep forgetting, and I keep getting it. But since we're traveling again, these really do come in handy for travel. Space heaters are a good thing to have. Our power went out last night for a while. In the evening, of course, it was already dark. And I was going to film a video. I have my desk cleaned off and everything ready to go, and then the power goes off. So instead, I picked up my guitar, plugged in my headphones, and practiced more, which I probably shouldn't have done. I think I went overboard yesterday. My fingers on my left hand are killing me. I don't really have calluses yet, but they are killing me. Not only is my hand cramping from trying to learn chords, but also, from fretting the strings. It's a really hard thing to do, is to learn this silly guitar, but it's fun. All right, so in here, this is the Unicorn Glow Long Wear Primer. It's a primer that you put on under your makeup. This was the one that I had picked since I don't have very many primers, and I like to have them on the rare occasion that I do wear makeup. This is the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I really like this product for hair care. I have curly hair and my hair is just insane and it needs all of the moisture it can get. So that is a good product. Their stuff smells so good. I love their products. And this looks like a little mini palette. Welcome in, Rose. It is a Hello Beautiful, and it is a Blushing Rose eyeshadow palette. And I like the smaller ones like this because they fit in my makeup case to take on vacation. I usually only wear makeup when I go out. And since I work from home now, I hardly ever go out. But vacations, I do wear makeup. This is Restore Hand Cream. 25 milligrams of CBD, and it has a vanilla fragrance with cocoa butter, shea butter, and vitamin E, which I probably need that. Although I don't know if I should be putting lotion on the tips of my fingers because that will prevent the calluses, and I think you want calluses on the tips of your fingers. So I'll have to be careful. I'll have to put it elsewhere on my hands. And this is a milk jelly cleanser conditioning face wash, which will come in handy. And they usually send you 5 items, and they have a card inside that tells you about each item. So that's quite nice. I will use all of these. And like I said, I love the size because I can take them on trips. And I love these little bags because I use them for traveling. So I think the Ipsy bag is really a good deal. If you're interested in it, I will put the link. Pretty sure I have a referral link. I'll put it in the description box or in a comment below if I think about it. And that way you can use it. I don't know. I think I get credit on something if I refer enough people, or a free product or something silly like that. It's not anything major. Welcome in, Barb. It's good to see you. Okay, well, I have some mail to open. Oh, first I have another product that I got in the mail. I mentioned last week, I think, that I ordered some stuff from Joann.com. And they had all of their storage totes and things for half price, and I think shipping was $2.99. So I ordered 2 of these plastic totes for greeting cards. And it says it accommodates 80 plus greeting cards. And I think I ordered 4 of them. And let's see, they measure 10 inches wide by 7.5 tall. So it would fit some pretty large cards. And they're made by Iris. And they have, it looks like there's some dividers. I haven't done anything with them yet. And they have these heavy duty plastic dividers that go in here. It's hard for me to see what I'm doing because I'm not looking at it at a good angle. I guess they just fit at the top. I thought they snapped into these bottom pieces. They do. The bottom has this little ridge that does go into that bottom piece. So these aren't very perfect as far as the way they fit. But I guess you can put them in and sort your cards. I don't know how many of the dividers I'll be using in them. I wanted them to sort my cards, like have my Snowman cards in a box, Christmas tree cards, Santa, you know, that sort of thing, for all the cards that I am going to recycle ones that I receive that are used. I have so many. And I think I'll do one for birthday cards and for all occasion cards as well. So I thought that would be a great way to organize cards that I have not made yet, because some of them are bigger than 5x7, and this box would definitely work for that. I might use smaller boxes for smaller cards, so I'm not wasting a lot of real estate, let's say, in these big boxes. I don't like having a lot of dead space in my storage utilities. That way it takes up too much room otherwise. I like to utilize all of the space. Yeah, I don't think I like these plastic dividers. I will say that. They are cumbersome, and they would be in here at a fixed place, and then there's not much room in between each one to like reach in and get your cards out. So I may end up tracing this on cardstock and just making cardstock ones. And I've already ruined the lid. I didn't really ruin it. It just popped off. There it goes. All right. And not all of the lids of these close down tight. So, but I'm just going to keep them on a shelf anyway. I don't think it matters if the lid doesn't snap on tight. But there we go. Probably it's a good thing they were half price. But I will work on organizing my massive amount of greeting cards. I don't know if I should do that on, like, do a special live show of me organizing all of these cards. I have thousands and thousands of cards. That would probably be boring. I don't know that anybody would want to watch any type of a live show of me sorting through mega amounts of greeting cards. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Tonight I have cherry diet wild cherry Pepsi. Hello, Jean. Welcome on in. Oh yeah, plastic file folders would work too. I don't have any of those, but I'm thinking maybe poster board or cardboard or even chipboard from boxes, although we don't have a lot of boxes. Although we do have a lot of Amazon boxes. That might work. Hi, we have a little bit of a problem. I'm not going to say who in this house has a problem. Well, both of us. We order a lot of Amazon. Okay, a ton of Amazon. I mean, you know, they don't ship a whole lot in boxes now. They use those bubble mailers. And I ordered some jeans on Amazon. Believe it or not, they fit, which is, I could not even believe it. But they came in just, one pair of them came in just the clear plastic wrap that, you know, normally they put in another envelope. It just came in the clear plastic wrap so the whole world could see, oh, she ordered jeans. Oh, that's her size. Yeah, thought that was pretty funny. Good thing it wasn't anything embarrassing like underwear. That would have been bad. Or bras. I get it. I don't mind them shipping that way because it's less waste, but I just thought it was funny. And it wasn't put through the mail. It was just delivered by the Amazon van that probably could camp out at the end of our driveway since they're here about every day. I'm just checking up on chat, seeing if I missed anything. Nope, we're all good. I don't think I missed anything. If I missed saying hello to you, please let me know. And I have some mail. I'll start with some of the smaller things. And in no particular order, however, I grabbed them out of the bag. I went to the post office yesterday. It was cold and rainy, and we went to Aldi. I am so disappointed at our Aldi. It moved. It used to be its own building, and it had its own parking lot. And it was really nice. The store was spacious. It was big. It was super nice. And now they moved into a very busy shopping center that's hard to get in and out of. And I think the store is much smaller and much more cramped. I am so disappointed. So we might not be going to Aldi much anymore. I don't know. We'll see. This is from Deborah. And she used one of those like Christmas seals or whatever, envelope seals that you get from a donation. I love those. They bring me back to my childhood. I don't know. Janet from Sinead Janet from Ireland. I think she's fine. If that's the Janet you're talking about, I had to stop and think. I think she's fine. It's just a crazy time for her. It's like the middle of the night. Or actually not. It's probably 11 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, if I'm remembering right. So maybe she's just busy because it's an odd time of the day. I don't know. This is a really pretty card. It says, "A dream is a wish your heart makes." This looks like it's a border that was cut out with a die cut on some beautiful glitter paper. Janet's in some of the groups that I'm in, and I think she's fine. I hope she's fine. I hope I didn't miss anything. And there's this gorgeous little 3D butterfly. It says, "Believe in yourself," and it says, "I hope this card makes your day brighter," and it sure does. And this is made by Deb, and there are some adorable little papers and a tag. That is really cute. That could be a tag in itself, or it can be used on a card. And then we have some of these. This reminds me of the little slides for photos back in the day. And then these were big in crafting, the actual little slides. They were a big deal for a while, but that would be cute to put a sentiment in. And then there's just some cute little paper pieces here. I might have that paper with that design or something similar to it. It looks familiar. Thank you so much, Deb. I really appreciate it. Very cool. Yeah, I think it's early in the morning there. I haven't checked lately, Christine, to see if we can mail over to you guys yet in New Zealand and Australia. I keep forgetting. I meant to do it before the show started tonight, but I totally forgot. If anybody has heard, let me know. Yeah, Angela, I think she's fine. I remember seeing her post recently, so in one of the groups. This is from Jennifer, and this is from the group Creativity Swaps, Happy Mail and Friendship. This was for the winter embellishments swap, and you sent 5 winter embellishments. So she sent a little baggie of the snow, which you can use like glitter, and some silver sequins, They are actually more like a gray. They look like a gunmetal almost, gray. Maybe not as dark as a gunmetal, but they're a bunch of different sizes. And some gold stars, which would be great for Christmas cards. And we were just talking about these last week. I couldn't find my clear acrylic snowflakes from Dollar Tree, and here a package showed up on my doorstep. Well, in my post office box, not on my doorstep, which is awesome because I really need those. And look at this cool ribbon. It's so pretty. These snowmen on this pretty teal ribbon. Love it. And there's a pretty good size chunk of it here, which is pretty cool. I like it. Yes, Angela, I'm so happy. I know I have more of them. I just have to find them. I need to sort out my Christmas embellishments. So this stuff is awesome and will come in handy for sure. See, my problem is I put them all back in these envelopes and I stick them in a bag. And I have a bag full of envelopes that I need to go through and put them away. Thank you so much, Jennifer. These will certainly come in handy. And this here is from Sarah. And like I said, these are in no particular order. It's just however I took them out of the bag. There is this handmade card with this really pretty 2-layer butterfly die cut. And I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but the top layer is glittery. And it says here, you have been flat rack attacked. And a flat rack is a rack is a random act of kindness, and a flat rack is just one that can be sent in a small envelope with one stamp. So it's flat. It has to be less than 1/4 of an inch thick total to go with one stamp. Between 1/4 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch, it is considered a large envelope. If it's more than 3/4 of an inch, it's considered a package. So the postage rates go way up. So that's what we were talking about the tags, to try to keep the tags thin that way for the tag swap. So that way we can mail them with as just a regular envelope rather than a large envelope or a package. She sent some circles. These circles are really pretty papers. There you can see the texture on it, kind of embossed. This one is gorgeous, this pink one. If I hold it sideways, you can kind of see it. I'm stretching my neck so I can see it up in my camera. And then there is this pretty cross. And one of these butterflies, like the front, it's a darker color, but it is glittery. And here is this looks like a ticket punch because it has the 4 corners cut out and it's embossed and it's purple. Of course, it's my favorite color. And then we have hope and tomorrow and some balloons, which would be great for a birthday card. And some of these little circles. And then some really tiny little butterflies, and I may have lost a few along the way. So anyway, that is really cool. Thank you so much. I need to get back on Barb's group They do flat racks. I need to properly thank those that have sent me a flat rack. This is not my first one, and I have been really bad. I haven't been on there to say thank you. And I do want to send out some flat racks. I will have to work on that during the week or this coming weekend. I can't get this back in the envelope. I am struggling. I don't have any nails on my left hand. I can't do anything. Maybe I have to give up the guitar. Luckily, nobody can hear me play the guitar because I have a mini little amp. It's about this big, and it plugs into the guitar, and my headphones plug into the amp. And so nobody can hear it, but the amp is also Bluetooth, so I can hook it up to my computer via Bluetooth and watch a YouTube lesson and follow along with the lesson and hear it in my headphones. And I wear wired headphones for that because Bluetooth gives a delay, and I don't want a delay when I'm strumming as to what I hear in my ears. Okay, this is from Crafty Girls Swap Hangout. It is one of the groups. It's the newer group where we do swaps. I am checking. I still can't post to you guys yet. Okay, thank you for checking, Christine. I haven't checked. Like I said, I've been meaning to, and I forgot. I was going to do it before tonight. So I had the most up-to-date info, but I did not. Oh, that's neat. I haven't heard of back porch stampers. Is that a stamping group on Facebook? Let us know, because that would be interesting. This is from the girls at Crafty Girls Swap Hangout. It's a birthday card for me. May your birthday bring you as much happiness as you give to everyone who knows you. That's very sweet. Thank you. This would be a fun card to recycle, but I'll hang it on my wall first. And then inside are some tags. I like this fall tag. I guess it's fall. I would call that a fall tag. And this even has a fall look to it. Very cool. This here says, oh, I thought it said happy birthday. It doesn't. It says dinner time, autumn, sweaters. I thought it said birthday. I just glanced at part of the word. Tells you how good I can read when I'm not paying attention. I don't know where I got birthday from. Probably from the card, and it was on my mind. Oh, okay. She's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. All right. That's pretty cool. That's a neat name for a group. I like a lot of Stampin' Up! Products. This is from Missy, and this is from the group, the same group, Crafty Girls Swap Hangout, and it is a card. She said, here is the homemade magnet for our swap. I love making these. There's a homemade magnet swap, and we're encouraged to recycle a magnet that is on the back of, you know, one of these pads or something like that. And this is the one that she sent. I collect magnets. I may have mentioned this before. My fridge is absolutely full of magnets. I need to find, I might start putting all my crafty magnets in my craft room. I have two small filing cabinets that are metal that I think I could put them on, because I don't have room anymore on our fridge. It's really full, but that way I can keep them in here for in my craft room from all of my crafty friends. So that's pretty cool. I want to do a video on making magnets from recycled items. They asked me to do one. They're going to have a swap once a month, I think, with the recycled magnet. So, and they asked me if I would do a video. So I will. I have some ideas. Maybe for December, we can use recycled Christmas cards. That would be fun, of course. I need to take another drink. I am definitely thirstier in the winter. I think because we have the heat on. Then I have two big items. Well, big envelopes. And this one is from Amazon. It was delivered to my post office box. And this is from Dawn. It is some wishes from the group Crafty Girl Swap Hangout. And the first thing here is this Hummingbird Die Cut. If you hear noise, Todd just took Jonah outside. And he is squeaking a toy now. He usually runs in my craft room as soon as Todd brings him in. He is so excited. He wants to tell his mommy that he went out or something. I don't know. He's crazy. He gets super excited after going out. And this is a 2-piece stamp set, I believe. No, it might all be a 1-piece. I'm going to leave it together. I think this flower comes out. I'm pretty sure that flower is meant to come off of there. But you can leave it on there and just trim it off after you cut it. And that way it doesn't get lost either. So that's what that looks like. Maybe I'll show it on the blue. Very pretty. I love hummingbirds. Thank you, Dawn. And there is this 60 pieces of red satin flowers. These are things that I put on my Amazon wish list. We put things on there that are under $10, and we have wishes, and we usually grant one wish, but this was Dawn, and she likes to go crazy and grant a million wishes because she's awesome. These are beautiful. These are like red satin flowers. I thought they would look good like poinsettias, or they could also be regular flowers as well. I don't think they're an actual poinsettia, but they look like them. This is quite a good size baggie of them as well. So that is really pretty, and they have rhinestones in the middle. And then there is this pack of glitter paper. Now, I don't know if I had all of these things on my wish list. I think I had the red flowers for sure. Possibly the glitter paper. And probably even this. I don't remember sometimes what I put on there. Whenever I see something I like, I'm like, oh, I'll put that on my wish list. That's funny, Angela. We had a, I don't remember what repairman it was. They were either replacing our hot water heater or doing something to the fridge. I think it was to our hot water heater. And one of the repairmen just stopped at the fridge and just read every single magnet. Now, mind you, we have a side-by-side fridge, and it is top to bottom full of magnets. And, you know, magnets are only like this big, so you can imagine how many there are on the fridge from every place we have been, you know, from the different cruises. We have ones from every cruise ship, every port, from every hotel we've ever stayed at in Vegas, which is almost all of them. Places in the U.S., you know, every place that we've visited. I used to be a traveling nurse, so every place I worked. I mean, you name it. We have just magnets all over. And he read every single one. I'm sure his partner was like, can you stop now? We want to go home. And here is a pack of paper. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, so pretty, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So we have these 2 blues. These are gorgeous glitter. They are a little rough, but there is absolutely no glitter fallout. We have 2 gold. They're not exactly the same. This one's a little more yellow, and this one's a little more, I guess you would say, traditional gold. We have these 2 different colors of pink. Love this. I love, love, love. And then the green and the silver, or I should say, let's do the silver and the black. And then the green and the red for Christmas. And this red it looks more red on camera. It's actually a darker red in person. And it looks like there's a second pack. There's 2 packs of the same papers. This is gorgeous. So there's 20 sheets in this pack, and these measure 11.5 by 8. So it's not exactly 8.5 by 11. It's 8 by 11.5. But they would cut down to be good for cards. Anyway. And one of the packs came with this little tiny pair of, I think they're like children's scissors. They're probably really not good for much of anything. I will put those aside, and if I send something to one of my little nieces or nephews, I can send them those scissors, because I don't think they would be good for adult crafting. This is gorgeous. Thank you so much, Dawn. You are so generous. Love it. She is always so good to us in the group. And I have one more thing. I think one more envelope. Actually, I have 2 envelopes, but one of them I put aside. It is one of the things I wished for on the group was a small birthday gift that I could open on my birthday. So I put that aside. I put it with my another birthday gift I got in the mail from my in-laws, and I'll open it this on Saturday on my birthday, and I'll probably share it Monday night in that unboxing, opening, whatever, my mail part of my Monday Night Live. I'm reading the comments. Yes, Destaloo, they are fun. If to see somebody's list, they have to share it. So, like for the wish list in the group, Creativity Swaps Happy Mail and Friendship and Crafty Girls Swap Hangout, we post our list every time the wish comes up. And I have that one, and I just have a bunch of, crafty stuff on there, inexpensive stuff, under $10. And I have a personal one that I share with family and stuff when they want gift ideas that has obviously more expensive stuff on it, like from $20 up to hundreds of dollars. And then I have a medium kind of one that's just CraftyRia, and I keep meaning to post that under my videos. It has a variety of items on it. But if you go into you have to have an Amazon account, and when you click on an item, when you're logged in, it'll have the button, it'll say, check out or add to cart. And underneath it, it'll have add to list. And you can pick whichever wish list you want to add it to. You have to create it first. And it's under your settings somewhere, and it'll say your lists. And you can create a list. You can name it anything you want. I have the one, and I have it named CSHMF, I think, for Creativity Swaps, Happy Mail, and Friendship for that one. And I have CraftyRia's wish list, and I have one that's just Ria's wish list. So you can have multiple wish lists, and you can also put your address on them. So if someone looks at my wish list, it'll come to my house here, but you can't see what the address is. But you can pick when you're purchasing, you can pick it and have it say, to deliver to that person's house or with the address that they have listed. You don't have to, but I do, because I'd rather have mail come here, but I don't want to share my home address on my, publicly. Everything looks so blue. The colors in my stream look terrible, and in my camera, I don't know how to change that. Do you guys, do things look weird to you? They look blue to me instead of white. I don't know. Yeah, you have to make the list public, and then you share it with whoever you want to share it with. Okay, I think the color has corrected itself a little bit. I think that glitter paper made my camera angry. I received here a beautiful card in the mail. This is from Jennifer, and she sent me a beautiful letter. I won't read the whole thing, but I'll tell you the highlights. She says that she watches on YouTube on her GrandPad. She can watch, but she can't comment or subscribe. So if you're watching, Jennifer, know that I appreciate you. Thank you so much. She taught herself card making years ago, but was not aware of YouTube. So let's see, around approximately 20 years ago, they had a wild peahen who loved to sit on their barn roof, and it would scream. She loved the horses and dogs. Sad to say, she became part of the food chain. Oh no. Now, if any of you have ever heard peacocks in the wild outside, they scream. They are crazy, noisy. I want one so bad. I would love to have one in our yard so bad. A real one. I have a light up one for Christmas, but I want one, a real peacock, in the worst way. But they are noisy. They're beautiful. Let's see. She says she came across a card making magazine years ago, and the stamps called to her. So Let's see. She said she has no stamping skills, but she has taken classes. I bet you do have stamping skills, Jennifer. I believe that you do. Let's see. And she's gathered from my videos that I love peacocks. I do. I love peacocks. And she sent me some beautiful stamps. She said she's a 75-year-old retired hospice nurse. Thank you for all of your service as a nurse, Jennifer. That is awesome, and especially in the hospice community. That is a really, really hard job. And one of her coworkers introduced her to card making, saying you only have to make one. Well, you can only make one, and you know, right? You can't stop at one. And she enjoys the recycling Christmas cards. She also watches Crafting Vicky. And please continue your live shows, plus your short videos with wax seals, diamond painting, etc. I have one quote, and it's, I have one question. Did you ever finish the pine needle basket? No, I never started the pine needle basket. It is still sitting next to me in its entirety. If you guys don't remember, when we went to Williamsburg, I bought a kit. It was Todd's idea, and it's a pine needle basket weaving kit, and you have to soak the pine needles, and I've just never got around to soaking the pine needles. But someday there might be a video. It looks really involved. I am very concerned about making this pine needle basket, but I should work on that. It probably won't be alive because I think it's going to be kind of clunky to make. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, this card, we have these elephant embellishments. They're really pretty on this gorgeous paper with elephants. And these stamps she sent, they are a luxury stamp collection, but look at this beautiful peacock. I love it. These stamps are gorgeous. And of course, there's some peacocks on the, or a peacock on the back. I guess it's the same peacock as the stamp there, and that would be these same stamps. That is really, really pretty. That is gorgeous. And this is card making and paper craft. I think was a or is a magazine company, Card Making and Paper Craft. And these are from Jennifer Ellery. I can't read that. Oh yeah, Ellery. There we go. I couldn't read the script. Okay. Very cool. Thank you so much. These are beautiful. I love that. That peacock reminds me of a like a stained glass window, sort of. So pretty. I will set that aside and put some of these away. All right, that is the mail, so let's get crafting. Hello, Shay, welcome in. And Cecilia, welcome in from New Brunswick, California. The elephants are really cool, Angela. I really like envelopes. I like envelopes too. Elephants. Oh my God. I promise I'm only drinking Pepsi. I'm not drinking anything else in that Pepsi. You probably wouldn't know it if you listened to me talk enough. Okay, so let's see. I didn't get any tags this week, but I'm going to hold the tag swap open until this weekend when I check the mail. So if you haven't mailed them yet, As long as they get to me by Saturday, I'll show them on Monday night and I'll swap them out like Tuesday or Wednesday of next week and mail them. I'll swap them out on Tuesday and probably mail them on Wednesday of next week. And that way we'll get them all before, in plenty of time for Christmas. Hello, Denise. Welcome in, and definitely recycle some Christmas cards. And I think that's what I'll be doing tonight. I'll be working on some recycled Christmas cards and a couple of tags, probably. I went ahead and started putting some smaller items in this baggie. I have these that I received. I believe these are from Janet. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they're small pieces that would make great tags, Christmas goodies. I have some of these snowmen left over from that card that I took apart last week. Those are perfect for tags. And then I have these cute little mini cards, and I thought they would make good tags as well. So that is one thing that I could work on. Oh, and it had, yes, digital stamps and papers. There is still a magazine. I've seen Rosemary from Rosemary's You Rock Art haul these magazines from, I think she gets them at Sam's Club, and they have stamps, not as nice as those peacock ones, I don't think, but a small stamp set and a die and some papers. And it's some kind of card making or stamping magazine. I keep meaning to check and see. I hardly ever go into Sam's Club. I have a business account and I get free shipping, so I order from them a lot. And of course, it's shipped for free, so I don't ever have to go to the store. But the magazine is not available on the website like that to have it shipped to me. So one of these days, I'm going to go in and look and see if I can find it, because I think those would be cool. I did pull out a few cards from my drawer that I need to organize really, really bad. I pulled out two very big ones and then two littler ones. So let's do the little ones first. And I still have these washi tapes on my desk from last week because I did not clean off my desk after, the show. Well, I cleaned this part of my desk, but I kind of just put them over to the side right over there and left them there. I have this little packet of pre-made cards and envelopes. I don't remember where I got this. I think somebody sent it to me in Happy Mail. Probably have had it for a while. And these, I think, are regular A2 size. 5.5, yeah, by 4 1/4. So we'll go ahead and use those since I had them handy. And I have some of that new glitter paper that we could probably use for these two. I thought these two would go on these small card bases. All right, let me grab some of that new paper that I got. I also have my drawer full of glittery paper. So let's see. I like that kind of on the green, but it might be too bright. I wonder how it would look on the black. No, I don't know that it would show up on the black. It does have some gold foil. Let's see how it looks on the gold ones. I have two different golds. Man, I'm thinking this top gold. Oh yeah, I love it on that gold. That is perfect. Probably better than this yellowy gold. Yeah, I like it on that gold. All right, so I'm going to set that one aside. This one here has some glitter on it already, some white glitter. And let's see, I have this on green. I'm not sure I like it on the green. Maybe one of these blues. I will say that this cardstock smells a little funny. It doesn't smell bad. It kind of smells like plastic. Oh, I like this on this pink. As soon as I set it on there, I thought it was great. I think I like it on this lighter pink. We're going to do a pink Christmas card. Okay, there we go. I knew right away, as soon as I set it on there, that it would be perfect. Perfect. It's my Jersey accent. Perfect. Every so often I'll say a word and my Jersey accent will stick out. I said something the other day to Todd and I can't remember what it was. It was really funny though. He's like, "What did you say?" I don't know. Some Jersey word. So I'm going to trim this down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and this cuts super easy. And I'm gonna set this aside for a tag. There we go. I hope I did the right size. Let me double check. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. And let's do this one at 4 1/8. And by 5 3/8. And guess what we'll have? Another tag. Okay. That works out pretty good. And then we have these larger pieces for another project. Yeah, I immediately, Angela thought blue. Yes, gotta be the blue. No, then I held it up and I thought, not so much. Not so much. Okay, let's do this one first. Foist. And I will cut the inside out. I shouldn't joke around too much about the with the accent, because when I get started, I can't stop. When I'm around family that's from New Jersey and New York, it comes right back. That accent just flies out of my mouth. It's crazy. I grew up in Jersey until I was like 11, and then we moved to Florida, and I lived in Florida for quite a few years, and I worked really hard to get rid of my accent because my friends would pick on me. So I worked really, really hard to get rid of it, but it comes back like that. I was young enough that I was able to get rid of it. At least I think I got rid of it. All right, so I'm going to trim this card down. I don't have my little sizer upper handy, but we don't really need this top portion. It does have a little bow there, but we don't need the bow. And we don't really need much that's down below his feet. So I'm going to trim it to right below his feet, because then that becomes my limiting side. And then I want to trim this down to at least 4, because it's 4 1/8. Yeah, let's trim it down to 4. It's going to pull a little bit off the top there, but I think that's going to be okay. And then I do want to trim in the sides a little bit, because I want some of that gold to show. And then I think I'm going to even trim it up a little more right to the bottom of his feet. I might take a little more off the top. Well, let me look at it here. I don't want to take too much off the top. I think maybe I'll just leave it like that. I kind of like the way it is centered on there, and enough of that gold shows. And then I'm going to take this piece and put it in my scraps. The other pieces are too little. I think I definitely like that. Very, very cool. And while I have my doohickey out, I'm going to cut this one down as well. So I want to see where my limiting factors are here. If I cut the words off the top, it's going to cut into the top of that Christmas tree, but then it's not, I won't have to take much off of the bottom of the card. If I leave the words on there where it says wishing you a happy Christmas, I'm going to have to cut that bird off down at the bottom. I don't think we really need too much of the top, and I could put this, I don't have a center and inside, so I could put that on the inside of the card. So I'm going to trim, first I'm going to trim this top strip off. So that'll be centered when I trim it off, and then I'm going to just trim this right below the word Christmas. There we go. And the top of the tree is right there, but that is okay. I can put a fancy doohickey on the card, and I'm going to trim away. I think I'm just going to trim both sides of this Christmas. So then we have that for the inside of the card, the sentiment. Hi, Shannon. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And I know there's a lot of space left, but that's okay. I'm going to trim some off of this right side. And I'm going to take a little bit off of the other side. There we go. And just make that a little smaller, and a whole lot of that beautiful pink will show. I like it. All right, so we have most of the stuff cut out. And I'll go ahead and adhere this down. I'm going to use my new big ol' Scotch tape runner that I love. All right, that is so nice, and it is quiet compared to my other noisy, clunky old thing. Now, normally I would cut something out of the paper, but I don't have my die cutter or a punch handy, I don't think. So we're stuck with it the way it is right now. I'm going to put a little extra adhesive on here since it's going on glitter paper, and I want to make sure it holds onto it really well. There we go. So we have that. I didn't think to check and make sure I had it opening the correct way, and it is. And then we have this one. I'll do the same thing. Let's see if I can get this to open. I can't do anything with no nails. It's crazy. I don't know if it is worth it to play the guitar to not have any nails. I don't know. Let me know if any of you play the guitar. It would be interesting to see. I actually was joking around last night, and I said, I think I want a second guitar, an acoustic. My guitar is electric, but I think it would be fun to have an acoustic guitar. I can see why people, shop for a lot of different guitars. It's fun. Well, this makes a little bit of a squeak now. Okay. There we go. That looks so pretty on there. I like that. That's funny, Christine. You have trouble understanding certain words. When I'm tired, when I'm mad, my accent comes out. Or if I'm around someone, it comes right back. I'm not sure what to put on these as far as embellishments. Let me get my bag of tricks out. I thought I had another bag of embellishments handy. Let me see. Oh, yes, I do. On the squeak, you mean? I'll have to look. I like it because it's quieter, for sure. Oh, look at this blue. The blue might be good. I have these. Oh, no, that's way too big. Let's see what else I have. See, I don't think, probably because I am from America, but I don't think Americans have an accent. Well, different states do, but I would imagine if you live somewhere else, you would say that Americans have an accent. There are these deer. Maybe I'll put this second one there. There's also this red one. I don't know that I need 3 deer or even 2. There are the blue snowflakes that I think would look good on this blue sky. A couple. Maybe 3 of them on that card. Maybe some of these blue bling pieces. Oh, yes. A lot of times the Angela, the tape does not stick to certain things. So you do have to kind of be careful. I thought maybe these presents, but they might be too big. You have to be really careful, I think, with how and where you stick your tape down. I use glue on a lot of things. There are these little green trees, and I'm thinking I will put one kind of down here and maybe one over on this other side, just to add some glitter up on top of the card. There we go. Put a couple of those green trees. I really like the way they look. There are these red bows that I think I will put at the top of this one. Since I kind of cut off the bow that was at the top of this fake wreath, I think that looks really pretty. I would like leaves or something to put on here. I'm not sure. And I think I will put some of these blue snowflakes on here. And I think I want a pretty star or something on top of that tree. And maybe a few of these blue pieces of bling as a decoration on the tree. They go so well with the background. I'll put another piece over here. Okay. And I think I need a star for the top. Let me go grab my stars from over here. Try not to drop anything. The glitter foam stickers, these are from Dollar Tree. They have the sheets of the white ones, the snowflakes, and just different ones like those. These I got a couple years ago, but they still have a lot of them, very similar. Let me see what color stars. I have this blue. I don't think I have a big gold star. I think we determined that last time. We have green, blue, red. Oh, pink. Let me see. The pink might blend in too much. Let me see how the pink looks. So we have blue, or maybe the pink would be good. I think I like the pink. I think I'll go with the pink. Let me get one of my little balloon dots. To put on the back of this. My Dollar Tree has them in with the Christmas stuff, not with stickers. So look at the Christmas stuff. That is one thing you do have to be careful about, certain supplies from Dollar Tree, like glue and stuff. I've heard that their liquid glue is not very good, not for cards anyway. I haven't bought it because I'm kind of afraid that it's going to be yucky. And this here, I am not sure what else to put on here. I could just leave it. I think I will leave it so far, and if I come across an embellishment as I'm doing the rest of my cards, I will come back to it and stick it on there. I'm thinking some holly. Maybe I have some holly. Let me grab my Christmas box. Yeah, the glue, I've heard that it is watery. I'm rolling over my wires here. Okay. Or I've heard that the glue is watery and that it, what do I want to say? It makes the paper buckle. I think I have little pieces of holly, possibly. No, that's what I was thinking of. I have that. I had holly, but I don't think I have holly anymore. I do have those. I'm not sure I like these for this card. I'm not sure. I think I like these better. Oh, a red bling nose. I think a couple of these. I'm going to put one there and one. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. One up towards the top, kind of opposite. And a piece of red bling for his nose. All right, let me get my bling box. That's pink. There's red. I have had a hard time finding a decent price on this little tiny bling. I used to get it from AliExpress and it was like 65 cents for a sheet. But now oh my gosh, my nails. It's like $1.50 just for shipping for one of these sheets. And I think with AliExpress, you pay for each item you ship. So it will add up really fast. So I think I'm going to kind of hold off and see what happens, see if I can find it anywhere. So there we have that one. I like it. I think that came out cute. And those are really cool as well. All right, let me move some stuff out of the way. Let's put some of these back in this bag. Okay. Let me put the middle, the insides in the card. Let me get some scrap paper. I think this would be good for that one. And then this one, maybe just a red or a green. I have a piece of red. I'll just do it on red because that's what I have handy. Oh, Barb, you're right. The drills for diamond painting would be awesome. Awesome for shaker cards. I have a ton of them. And I got this in the mail last week, and I went ahead and stuck a piece of card stock around there so they come apart better. If you remember last week, I was having a hard time with these. These are photo mounts, actually, but they're just little squares of adhesive. And then I can just peel the backing off. That works so much easier than the way I was trying to do them last week. I like them for little tiny things. And they're good for the tags. Now, the small bling you ordered from Amazon, is it on a strip like that, or are they separate? Because if they're separate, please, if they're on a strip, please give me the link. Because I have not been able to find them on Amazon. The ones I found were individual, and I like the kind that are on a strip. I have 2 more of these little dots, little squares. These are the Scotch double-sided adhesive. They're technically for photos, but like I said, they work for anything. And they just leave this little square of adhesive on your paper. There we go. Yes, I need more of this. And this is the little tiny, like they have this, the big size that you could get at Dollar Tree and stuff. But these small ones that are on a strip, I have not been able to find them. And I'm running out. Oh yes, please, please do. Like I said, I've been looking for the little ones. I found the big ones on Amazon too, but I have not been able to find the little ones. That would be awesome. Thank you, thank you. This piece of scrap paper is construction paper, and for that I am going to use my glue, and this here is my Elmer's glue. And I have a little bit of a clog. Oh, 25 degrees, brr. I think our high today was only 45 here in Ohio. It's probably in the 30s now. I've been meaning to get out my new little bottles and fill them up with Elmer's glue to see how they work. I forgot about it. I got those last week as well. I want to give that a try. Those are, I think you can get those on Amazon as well. The reason I like to use glue on construction paper is because it is fibrous, and when I use the tape, it tends to pull the fibers apart, the fibers of the construction paper, and it falls apart. But the glue sinks right in, and that is good. Where did I put my pen? Uh-oh. I lost my pen. Oh, here it is. I found my pen. And if you use a pin in the, I bent my pen. If you use a pin in the fine metal tips, be sure that it is stainless steel or sterling silver or something that will not rust. Regular pins will rust. So there we have that. So we have 2 cards done so far. Very pretty and sparkly. I love it. Love, love, love it. And let's see. My desk is too small. Todd did put together, I ordered a 3-tiered cart. He did put that together for me, but it's in the living room. I didn't bring it in here yet. Because my craft room might be too messy. Someday I will have it clean enough. Let's see. I took out some 5x7 cards to go along with these 2 larger cards. And I'm thinking this one looks pretty good on the blue. And this one, I don't know if I want to do it on the green, maybe the light blue, because I'm going to have the red in the background. I don't know. Let me think on that one. Let me go ahead and take this card apart. Jean, I do. They're so cool. And thank you again for all of the wonderful goodies. I will, I've been wanting to try the little cards, or not cards. Oh God, I cannot even talk. The little bottles for a long time. I don't know if you guys can hear Jonah barking. I'm going to take a little more off of this side with the tree. It's not going to be able, I can't take too much off that side, but I want to take as much as I can. See, and you can still obviously tell it's a tree. And this barn is on the card crooked. I'm going to take the barn off of the card. Let me see, what did I do with my handy dandy bone folder? See if I can take this barn off the card without destroying it. It's held up on foam tape. Okay, there we go. So we have him, and I'm going to just peel some of this off. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to cover it up completely anyway. And I'm going to check this and make sure that this side of the house is cut straight. So I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to use the bottom as a straight edge up against the top. It does appear to be straight. I'm going to trim it just to be sure. There we go. So then we have the side of the barn. There, that does work out pretty good. And I'm going to cut out, actually, the inside of the card here has been torn and ripped, but the back here would make a good tag or something, so I'm going to hang on to that. And while this is off of the background, I'm going to trim this down. I'm going to trim it from the top. Just kind of eyeball it and see. I'm going to take just a little sliver off of the right side of the card. And then we just have that little bit of a blue background. I think it goes really well. And then I'll adhere this down to the back of the card, the base of the card. And now it's not squeaky. I think Crafting Vicky uses one, and hers is not very squeaky. I mean, hers is squeaky, I should say. And then I'm going to line this back up on there like that, but I'm going to put it on some foam tape. I think just for ease of the video, I'm going to use some of these foam squares that I already have that are cut already. These are from Dollar Tree. Just to make it quicker and easier. And I'll put one in the middle so it doesn't sink down. This wreath is already popped up on there. I'm not sure I like the bow on that wreath, but I don't think I have anything else to go with the bow or to replace the bow with. But I could put that wreath on the envelope or on the inside. So for this, I'm going to line it up with the edge here as best as I can. Let's see. There we go. Just mash it down. So it is up. And then that wreath is already up a little bit. I think that looks really cool. Now, there could be something else that I add to it. I have some snowmen. I'm not sure if I want to put a snowman or a deer, maybe. Let's see, I have those. I have this red deer. That snowman is really big and would cover up a lot of that fence, so not him. All right. You know, I don't like wearing a coat when I go outside in the winter or when I go in the car. I hate wearing a coat. I do, but I try not to if I don't have to. I'd rather wear like a hoodie or something. I don't like a big bulky coat. I have a big bulky coat, but I don't like wearing them. All right. I had my bag of tricks. Uh-oh. I'm dropping things, if you can't tell. Let's see what I have for this card. I think the fancy deer are too fancy. Yeah, I agree. It's too realistic for a fake deer. Now this snowman might actually look pretty good, because most of the other things I have are not going to be realistic. I can put some snowflakes up at the top. I have some of those. Oh, those snowflakes I think look pretty good. These are the ones from Oriental Trading. I could put a couple snowflakes up there. I also have the blue snowflakes or the clear ones. I don't know. I like those because they're more realistic. And maybe that snowman, because he does look realistic. I definitely like this snowman. He has some foam tape on him already. And I will just put it down here. And I think I'll put these 2 snowflakes up there. It looks like a very blustery day. I'll use these glue dots. Okay. These snowflakes are so pretty. They are from Oriental Trading, but the problem with them is they are very thick. They're not super duper thin. But I think that looks pretty good. I like the way it came out. I might add a little bit of bling to the wreath. Where did I put my red bling? Oh, I dropped my red bling. I'll put some of these red bling pieces on the wreath. I'm going to try to do them it's hard to do them with my nails being short. I have my thumbnail I can use, and my nails on my right hand are good. There we go. That'll work. I did not realize how much I use my nails in crafting. And I'll put this other one right down there. Okay, there we go. I think that looks pretty good. Perfect. I love it. I love how that came out. And there really wasn't a whole lot to do to the card since it already had this piece pretty much popped up. You didn't even have to move it, but I didn't like how crooked it was, so that's why I wanted to take it off and make it look straighter. I like it. And then this piece here, I think I will put on the inside. I would put it on the envelope, but I'm afraid it's going to be too thick and it'll come off in the mail if it's not glued down properly. But on the inside it would be fine. And I think I'm just going to set it down at the bottom in there. I'm going to use some of these. And one more. I'm trying to read chat and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing with my hands over here. All right. There we go. That just dresses up the inside a little bit. And then we have this other card. Let's see. I'm thinking it is, oh, it had tape on the inside. Okay. I'm gonna just trim it pretty close to that red line, but with just a little bit of a border. And I think I'll go all the way around the same. I'm gonna try to keep the same width of white. That was a little thinner than I wanted. So I'm gonna trim a little bit off of this edge. There we go. And I think that is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna square it up. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna square it up. I'm gonna trim off this Merry Christmas a little closer to the words, like that. There we go. So we have that square. And the inside is not going to work, the sentiment, because the writing is far too close to it. I am very addicted to YouTube videos, in case you guys haven't noticed. So we have that on the blue, which might be pretty good since it is sky. I think I like the blue better than the green. And then we have that. Let me get something. I have an idea that I've never used before. I have to walk across the room though. Okay, I'm gonna try this out. I have that punch from Stampin' Up, and it's a banner maker. Let's see. This doesn't exactly fit. I don't know if I can get it to line up perfectly. I might have to trim it down a little bit more. And for that, I will get this guy out. I'm going to give this just a tiny bit of a trim. So it would have to be an inch, I guess, to fit in the little thing. Yeah, that fits in there. Perfect. Okay. I have not ever used this punch before. It's from Stampin' Up, and it makes the little notches. So let's see. I hope it doesn't ruin this. All right, I'm going to be brave. Nope, it did ruin it. Oh, it went in too far. But anyway, that's what that would normally do. See, but you need more on the edges. I should have paid better attention to what I was doing, but that's okay. Now we don't have something that says Merry Christmas. I have other things here. Okay. I have that and that, and I have all of these great things. I don't want to have addresses out. I hope nobody saw addresses. I apologize. Okay. I am not sure. Actually, I wonder if, now that I don't have that, I wonder if I just trim this down completely, get it off of the red background, and use it on one of these smaller cards. What are you, 90? That's funny. You guys are cracking me up. I might actually trim this down and back it on some of that pretty glittery paper. I'm going to trim this kind of, let's see, how far do I need to be? Okay. I wasn't really loving that red box around here anyway. Yep. I like it like this. There. So there we have that size image, which I think is way cuter. We're still here, Susan. We're still here. Okay, let me get some of my glittery paper and let's pick a color for this one. Obviously not the gold or the pink. There is the dark blue, not the green. Maybe the black or the red. Look at the red. Why, yeah. I love it on the red. Okay, let's do the red. I signed up for, actually, my mother-in-law signed me up for AARP. But you know, there are a lot of good perks to an AARP membership. I wonder if this is adhesive paper. The back is very shiny. Let me see here. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. I think it's just regular cardstock. All right, so let me give this a cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then I have another tag. I like that. I think it's really cute. I think I would like something along the bottom. Where did I put my washi tapes? Oh, and I also have that snowman ribbon, but I'm not sure that the snowman ribbon would go. So we have that and these. I kind of like that one along the bottom. I think that goes cute with it. I think I'll use that one. I like it a lot. This washi tape is awesome. I love it. Let's see if that's a good placement for it. Yeah, I think so. I'm just going to add a little bit of tape to the back. Sometimes washi tape is not very sticky, and you need to add a little extra goodies to it, a little extra oomph. And this is metallic. It has some really pretty, you probably can't tell, but it's got some silver lines in it. There, I think it shows up. I definitely like the way that looks. My husband, I think, uses my AARP membership more than I do. Alrighty, let's go ahead and put this on here. All right. I like it. I think it's adorable. Adorbs. I have to find out why it's squeaking, but I love this tape runner. It is so much nicer than my big old clunky one. There we go. And let's add some snowflakes to it and an embellishment. I like these snowflakes. There's some that are clear on the back and some that are blue. Since the back of this card is blue, the background, I'm going to use the blue ones. I could put 3 on there. Sometimes, you guys, the craft stores have senior day, so don't discount being a senior. I need an embellishment for the bottom corner of this card. Don't discount being a senior, right? Because you get your senior discount. We've worked very hard for our senior discounts. Let's see. We have Snowman, a cute little Santa's hat. Well, this might be cool. It's a maybe the holly instead of the Christmas ball. We have a mitten. I think I like the holly the best so far. We have the green Christmas ball. Now, I still think I like the holly. Unless, what if I do the Christmas ball and see he's got the string? I could make another string. I could draw another string on there, mimicking that string. That might be a good idea to do. I think I like that idea. Okay, that's what I'll do. I think before I put it down, I will draw the string. I'm just going to use a regular pen, although that is red. I'm afraid if I use a gel pen on this card, it's going to not work out so well. I don't think I have my markers handy where I have a permanent marker. I'll just use pen, and I'm going to just bring it to this bottom branch. I'm just going to draw a straight line. There we go. Make my straight line a little longer. There. That will work for sure. I like it. That's cute. Okay, I need 3 of the glue dots. Try not to make a mess. These are super sticky. Put one of the glue dots on the back of the Christmas ball and carefully line it up with the string. There we go. And put two of these snowflakes. I think a lot of places have a different definition for what they consider a senior. I'm going to try to just draw a little bow on here. There we go. That'll work. So now we have both of those. I'm just going to kind of wrap that string around the branch there too. So we have that hanging down because, you know, I always like to put an embellishment on any kind of a ribbon, and then the gift hanging down. I think that came out really cute. That ended up working out quite well. And then we have 3 of these tag backgrounds. So let's see. What did I do with the other 2? Where are my tags? I just had them. Here they are. It's like I just had them a minute ago. All right, so I think I can make tags out of these 3. Let's see what I have. We have this Santa. He kind of blends in too much with the red. We have that snowman. It might look good on the red. Let's see. We have the little sleigh, but the sleigh is really small. I'm not sure about the pink. I don't know that I like this. It's not very Christmassy. Not Santa, though. Those end up being puffy and thick. We have that. I had an angel. Here's an angel. The angel could go on the pink. The angel could also go on the red. I'm not so sure about the pink. Let me look through and see what else I have. We have this guy but he's too tall. Let's put some of these things away. Happy birthday, Destaloo. I didn't know it was your birthday. Oh, yesterday. Well, happy belated birthday. There are a lot of birthdays this week, probably because I'm paying attention. because my birthday is Saturday, I think it's a great time to have a birthday. And I would sing happy birthday, but I would get in trouble. I can't sing happy birthday because of copyright. The birthday song is not a free song. That's why a lot of restaurants and stuff don't sing the traditional happy birthday song. But happy birthday! Did you do anything special for your birthday? Oh, Angela, happy birthday to you too. What about you? What are you doing for your birthday? That's kind of big. It's a good time to have a birthday. I'm not sure about that. I don't really like it. And yeah, I think that was a good save on that card. I agree. Because I ruined this piece. That's got to go right down into the trash. Let's see. I have this Christmas box. Let me see what I have for the purple or pink background. See if I can make a pink Christmas tag. I think most of the Christmas things I have will not go with pink. I need Christmas flamingos. Oh, I had those little mini cards. All right, let me set that pink one aside. Okay, I like this Santa on there. And then there also is this. I'm not so sure I really like this snowman. Let me see what else I can find. Okay, I have these little cards. Oh, and these other things too. I got more. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think any of these would go with pink. Nope. But I have these here. I also have these snowmen. I used those last week. I feel like I'm using those again. I'm kind of cheating. These kind of have a pink vibe to them. I have other pink things, but look, that I think looks really good. I would trim it down a little bit, I think, or do a trim on the edges. This one is adorable. I love these vintage looking images. They are so fun. And there's this other red one as well. But I kind of like that Santa, actually. I kind of like that on that one. Some of them are really small, but I don't know, I like this guy too. All right, let me set those aside. I definitely like this, and I think I will put some kind of fancy trim on the bottom or some glitter ribbon or something for sure. This one here, I could put the Snowman, although I used him last week. So we have the Snowman. I could use one of these, again with a fancy trim on the bottom. There's also this Snowman. He has some dimension to him and some pretty doodads. And then there's also this Santa. I kind of like that Santa. I like this big Santa for sure. I think I will keep it because he's really cool. And then on the red, we do have the angel, which I think the angel is super pretty. Maybe I'll keep the angel. And then there are also the big snowmen that would go. I don't think the snowman would look good on the pink. No. But this one, I think on the pink. For sure. So I used the snowman last week, so we could use the angel this time on the red. I think I like the angel on the red a lot, actually. I think I'll use the angel. I really like that angel. All right, and I just need some embellishments for these. So the tricky one is going to be this pink. Those would be easy on there. Ooh, I have bling too. Where is my, I just had it in my hands. What did I do with, here it is. I'm laughing because it was, I knew I just had this. This is that adorable, oh, I don't think it shows up very good. It doesn't show up good. So I'm going to hold off on that one. Maybe some bling on this. Let's see. Let's look at maybe green. This is going to be hard. not green. So yes, we have Yes the Angel and Yes the Big Santa. Okay. That bling really matches it, so there's not a lot of contrast. This bling is very thick. I really want to keep it not so thick. That might be good. I want flatter bling, but that bling is gorgeous. I love this one. That bling is really, really good. I also have some gold ribbon. No, I don't like the gold. Okay, let me see. Let me look through more of my bling. I have multicolored bling. Dark pink. I'm not sure I have dark pink. Here's my pink bling. I have this dark pink. I don't know that I like it. I have pink pearls. No. Nope. Nope. I think the pink blends in too much. I have that, which is multicolored. That might actually work. A little bit of that multicolored. Oh, this has pink stars. Maybe the pink stars. I think I like the pink stars. I'll go with that. Definitely like the pink stars. And I'm going to cut this with a pink star at each end. There we go. Because those do stand out. The pink stars do stand out. I want to straighten it out a little bit more. Nope, I don't think I can. They're stuck down. Yep, they're not going to come up. They're a little crooked. I don't think I can peel it. Oh, maybe I can peel it up. Yeah, I can. Carefully. Sort of. That's better. There we go. That worked out. I saved it. My second save of the day. definitely like that. And where is my tape? My tape runner, my lovely new tape runner that I love, love, love. And the edges of this is already inked for me, so that works out really well. I think I will, let me look for my topper. I think I'll do one more towards the top, but I want to take a little bit off of that edge first. Yep, that'll work. I'm going to use my large angle. And then I'm going to do the same with the these stars. And I'm going to take these pearls. I'm going to put a pearl in each corner of the background, since I will have some pearls. Yes, I have to be able to find that tape runner. If I lose the tape runner, I'm in big trouble, because it is huge, but I love it. I just have to remember which part of my desk I put it on. And this little one of those pearls came off of the backing, so I need to cut another one off. And I'm just going to cut one off this edge. There we go. And let me grab my hole punch. I hope I left enough room to punch a hole. I think I did. Yep, right up to that star. So I left enough room for a hole. I was a little scared for a minute. So I have that one. And then these other ones will be quicker and easier. For this guy, what am I going to put on the bottom of him? Maybe just some red bling. Some big red bling. There we go. Some red bling across the bottom. And since he is kind of like, sort of like construction paper, sort of, I will use glue on him. And stick him down. And then I will crop the top of him. Super easy. I should have stamped on the back of these the to from before I did this. I will carefully do that later. Actually, I think I will do it on other paper since this has a shiny back and I don't want my stamps to smear. So he is so cool. My handsome Santa. So we have that one, and then the beautiful angel. Nope. He has been pretty good, quiet tonight. I think I'm gonna put that gold and I'll bring her down to about there. He's not usually this quiet for a whole show. He's still out there, I promise. And you know, Jonah hasn't been arguing with him either. Maybe they know Christmas is coming and they're being good. Yeah, he's usually never this quiet for a whole show. It seems like he knows when I'm on here, and that's when he wants to talk up a storm and say hi to all his girlfriends that are watching. Jonah has a lot of girlfriends as well. I think for this, let me see if it'll fit in here. No, it won't. Never mind, I won't use that. I don't want to mess it up either. So I'm going to trim this down a little bit, make a little shorter. Because I want her dress to overlap a little there. And that way she doesn't really get lost on there. All right, let me chomp the corners. Good night, Rose. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And hello, Judy, if I missed you. Hello. I didn't see you sneak in. All right. I will be having a live next week on Monday, just so you guys know. And if I get any of the tags in for the swap, I will be showing them off on Monday. And like I said, I will get them ready to mail out. I'll probably get them ready Tuesday night, and then I will mail them out on Wednesday. They'll go out in Wednesday's mail. I love the way the angel came out, and I'm surprised that I like it so much. So let's see. I think for Santa, we have to use the red. For the angel, I think we'll use white. And I have this light pink. Oh, I know this darker pink might be better. I have other colors too. Let's see. Maybe that purple. All right, let's see. I have this red. Let's do the Santa. I like the way the tags came out. I'm with you on that. I'm going to leave this a little long. Since it was already long. But so we have Mr. Santa, and we have this beautiful angel. I didn't think I was going to like the angel, but I love the way it came out. That might be my favorite. So then we have the angel, and then this one, and there's this purple that does not really go very well. Maybe I'll just use the white. This is kind of an antique-y white. I'll do this one. I can't do anything with my short nails. Okay, except play guitar, although I really can't play guitar either. Okay, there we go. Well, that worked out good with the scraps from the cards. That came out really awesome. And then I'll just stamp to and from on the back of them later. All right, I think they came out great. I found the other pearl that I was looking for. And then we have the cards. The bird. And and the deer and the pink. I love the pink. It's so festive. Those look actually really good together. There we go. Let's see if I can get them all in frame. I doubt it. Move some of this stuff out of the way. There, we got them all, sort of. All right. I hope everybody enjoyed this live stream tonight. Thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate it, as always. Thank you, everyone that sent me happy mail. I appreciate that. And if you're in the tag exchange, it's 3 tags with the front being decorative and then on the back a place for to and from, and then you can sign your name really small at the bottom if you want, or put a sticky note on it, and then keep them sort of flat so they will be able to be mailed in an envelope really easy. Just send them to my post office box. It'll be in the description box below with a self-addressed stamped envelope, or just your address label with a couple of extra stamps so I can send it back. If there's extra stamps, I will send those back to you. And if you get them out to me within the next day or two, I should be able to get it by Saturday. Again, like I said, I'll show them on Monday night, and I will get them in the mail by Wednesday of next week, and then we will be good to go for Christmas. In my Facebook group, Create with CraftyRia, I will be putting together a Christmas card exchange where we exchange one-on-one with each other Christmas cards, and I will post that in the Facebook group. And anyone that sends me either a Thanksgiving or a Christmas card, I will send you one back, as always. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for coming in and commenting and chatting. I enjoy our Monday night chats. I will be here again next Monday night at the same time, 7 o'clock, and we'll have some more fun. Thanks again, you guys. I appreciate you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.